Hey, good morning, friends. Hang on. I'm almost blind with these glasses. I'm doing a little bit of a project here. Hang on. I'll show you. I'm not shy. See this here? See? I cut that right here. This is some fancy stuff, eh? Stainless steel. And well, this is I won't divulge, eh? This is a project I have, but that's for another video. Today we're gonna, well, here, yeah, El Cheapo. Yeah, look at this. This is the size. Well, you look at that. Hey, two fingers. See, so 3 fingers. Hang on, I'll give you a true measurement just to show you that 2.5 inches from one side to the other. Gator don't waste nothing, eh? I buy them by, what is that? That's a 25 pactor Walter stainless steel. I think they call that razor cut. Hang on, I'll tell you. Anyways, it's a razor cut. I'm gonna have to order some more. Zip cut. Anyway, 7/8 interior, and if Walters ever wants to sponsor me. Okay, I got this on the burner cooking, but I don't know if we'll have time to get to that. I'm gathering some tools. This is really what I come in here this morning, but I was gonna make a video out of this, but I looked at the internet and everybody but his dog has made a video on this. We have a Neptune clothes washer in the house. It's maybe 15 years old. It's a Maytag. You know the advertisement there, Maytag repairman was lonely? Well, if he's that lonely, he can come to my place. They show on the interweb. Well, this is one of the beauties of the interweb, is YouTube. There's maybe 5 or 6 videos that show a job I have in front of me, how to do it. They're different little ways and tricks, and I have my way of doing it. Something that I was looking for this morning in my Shamazo here is I was looking for my big brass hammer. You think I could find that? No, I don't know where I put it. I must have put it somewhere so that I won't lose it. I was just, the other day there was mentioning that how in the garage here everything is squirreled away, eh? And sometimes you just have a hard time bringing it all back, eh? But that's it. Okay, the job that's at hand is I'm not gonna make a video out of this. And I remember a while back, it was in early February, I think, some guys were saying that they have, at this time of the year, they have a hard time figuring what they're gonna make videos out of. This is the stuff that well, this is an example, eh? It's not about doing the job, it's about preparing to do the job, eh? Like, I'm in the garage and I'm poking around and looking for the tools. I can only find half of them, and so I'll have half the clothes washer taken apart, and I'll have to come back here and root around some more. There's some bearings that changed the drum turns horizontally, eh? But it's only supported at one end, eh? And there's bearings in there, and they have seals. I think the water works its way into that, and I don't know. I found yesterday, on a German site, they have some ball bearings. They're made out of stainless steel, but they're something like $60 American for two. But anyway, I won't bother to say everything I think in here, but it's on eBay, eh? And I'm not going through that. You got to order two, and there's two different kinds, eh? So then, therefore, I'm going to have 4 bearings. I only need 2, one of each, but now I'm going to have another set to spare, eh? But I won't live that long. That I'll be able. This is about 15 years old. It's a good clothes washer and dryer. They're a matching set. They call that Maytag Neptune, and they're decent clothes washing machine, and horizontal front load, and this is what I do in the winter time, eh? More or less, it's upkeep. Hey, yeah, upkeep of the whole situation. I was thinking of that when I was in the house, thinking of coming out to the garage there. That Pallihatchie Pete there, that groundhog there, popped his nose out in February. He said we had 6 weeks. Well, things better shape up there, because some people are going to be looking for Pallihatchie Pete there. You're gonna anyways, I won't bother saying what I'm thinking, but better smarten up there, buddy. Pallihatchie Pete. Anyways, so this is the story. In the garage looking for tools, not finding, and this is what I'm up against, cutting this stainless steel, eh? And I tell you, it's not as easy as could be. It's as a matter of fact, it's quite the task. It's you gotta, well, first of all, the wider you make your cut, the longer it's going to take, because the more material you're moving. But if you got the real thin disc, the zip cuts there, the real thin ones, well, you can pretty well see it disintegrating, eh? I wanted to talk about this stainless steel. This is well, I've seen, I said this in here a long time ago. I'll say it again, just in case there's some people that can learn through this. Stainless steel is a special kind of metal. Supposedly it doesn't rust. Not true. If you use a grinding wheel or any scuffing wheel, and it's been used on metal, and you grind stainless with it, your stainless is going to rust. If you want to grind or drill, especially if you want to drill metal, stainless, don't bother putting a pack of oil. You need a lubricant's alright, but the trick is you kind of turn slow. If you turn fast, speed is your enemy with stainless steel. Why? I'll tell you why. Because stainless doesn't dissipate heat. It's the structure of the different metals in stainless steel. It doesn't, the heat doesn't dissipate, like go out, it just stays. So your bit's there, and you turn even faster in, the bit spinning, but you're not. All you're doing is you're heating up your tip on your bit, and eventually the stainless is harder than your bit. The secret is, if you want to cut through, cut or drill through stainless, the speed keep it down, and you'll be successful. Sometimes the smartest people, I don't want to say anything about this, but I will. It was a machinist. You know, these machinists, they think they're... Anyways, I won't mention no names. I have one guy in mind there. But anyways, he's out west. Anyways, some people, you know, they could kind of be more humble sometimes, and it served them well. So that's it. Today's venture is getting the tools ready to do the Maytag repairman's job. It's in the... It's right here. All the tools are right here. Hang on. I'm going to show you something. Because there's a shaft I have to push. And this is what I'll be using. It's a brass. It's a brass I used to use. I was gonna... Okay, the history behind this, eh? This come from somewhere. There's a hole there, but I was gonna make a hammer with this, like put a handle on it, and through time I ended up buying one, a big, just as heavy as this, but now I don't know where I put it. Maybe at the camp. That's a possibility. That's what happens, eh? When you got two places, eh? Sometimes I bring stuff up there, I forget to bring it back. Like I was looking for my little orbital sander, the sander that I scuffed the deck with last summer there at the camp. Well, I was looking for it, eh? And I think I left it up there. So I'll have to find... I have they're air-driven orbital. It's because I want to... this stainless steel there. I want to... Because it doesn't... It has a... Hang on. I'll show you. See, it's got a... Give you a closer look. See, it's got a satin finish. When I want to finish it, like a glossy finish on both sides, I'm going to grind the edges, make it round in the corners. I don't want to tell you. See, hang on, I'm going to show you. See this? See this thickness of that? It's quite substantial. And, well, hang on, I'll put my big face in here again. This is quite substantial, and there's a purpose for that, but you'll have to hang in there. I got 3 plates like this that I want to cut. I don't know if I'm going to cut them all the same size. This is the first one. We'll have to see. So, that's it, folks. Getting ready. I got my tools, I think, ready. Ooh, I can't forget to put that back in there. I wanted to show you the brass. Those brass, hey, brass has a place. Hang on. Yeah. Brass has its place. You see this here? This has been used before, eh? This is not brass. This is copper. But look at this thickness of that. See that? This is a chunk, if I remember right, IPS. IPS, I think they call it. It's copper. We use that in the trade. It's we use that in the transformer vaults, and it'll carry current, and it's mounted on the insulators in the transformer vault, or in substations. We did one up a place here, up the valley. It was 2.5 inch in diameter across. I mean, 2.5 inches. We had some. Well, we bent that with pipe benders, EMT pipe benders, to make radius bends, nice. And because everything's got to fit, like even in the transformer vault, that stuff. You go up the wall and like you do taps, like wire back to the IPS, and then you do your connections, and then this goes to the ceiling, and you do your transformer connections on the IPS, and then from primary where hydro comes in, your switching. Anyways, I don't want to describe all this stuff, but I just want to show that this has been used as a, like sometimes when you want to drive and you don't want to damage the shaft, well, you'll use something like this. This is a long distance. I think I drove the bearings in my rear end. I drove them out with that, I believe. I'm not sure. Sometimes I forget. That's it. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, friends. Comments are welcome. This is all getting the tools ready for the Maytag repairman. Or I don't want to hire the Maytag repairman. This would cost, if I'd get a Maytag here in Canada, that would be at least a 400. Some people say it's around 3 hours. Okay, by the time you take it all apart, pop the bearing, take the drum out, and some of this stuff, I may need pullers. I may be coming back. Where do I have that? It's somewhere up there. I have different pullers and adapters. I should get that ready before I go inside. Anyways, for pushing the bearings in, like driving the bearings in, the seals, you know, don't want to smash them in. Do it gently, Bentley. But anyways, it's specialized tools that some people have. 160 bucks American there. I'm not gonna buy a $160 tool just to do a job and then that's it. You know, if you're a repairman, it's worthwhile. But Joe, and I'm not about to hire somebody to do the job either. I can do it myself. I'll figure a way. I've done these things before. Hey, if a man build it, a man can repair it. That's my motto anyways. So, okay, friends, that's it for this one. I know I didn't show you the tools. I don't have to. You go see the videos. There's 100 and some videos on there. And first of all, you guys don't, my God, I'm going to have to buy another one of these coats, because this one here is starting to a lot of holes in it. You guys didn't notice that. Okay, that's it. Comments are welcome. I try to give non-generic answer. Leave me a thumbs up, then I'll know you watched till the end. And as usual, we'll see you in the next one.